just made it here to Sayulita. It was about an hour to an hour and a half of a bus ride. For me, it was really bumpy. So, yeah, I'm excited to be here though. We're gonna go check out the town before we check into our Airbnb in a few hours. Okay, so I just finished eating at that place called, what was it called? Playa Esperanza, I believe. An amazing organic restaurant. It wasn't all vegan, but that's okay with me. I don't really care. Just as long as I don't eat any fish or meat or anything like that. But yeah, it was delicious food. And now I'm just gonna be walking to the beach, so yeah. Okay, so I just made it to my Airbnb in Sayulita. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I am here in Sayulita. I took a bus from Puerto Vallarta. I went to the center of Sayulita and got some food, went to the beach, and then I just took about an hour-long hike through the jungle pretty much to get to this Airbnb that I'm about to show you. And it's amazing. The beach is just a 5-minute walk away down the hill. This whole apartment is completely open, and yeah, I'm only here for one night, but I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I possibly can. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you the place now. So in the living room, cool outdoor couch, and that's the stairs to go to the entryway. If you walk over here, this is the bedroom, bathroom in here. This whole big area right here is a huge semi-outdoor shower. So now that I showed you that, the last part is the kitchen. Well, here's the view from the kitchen. Just right over there is the beach. Amazing view of the jungle. An area to lay out, and boom, there's the kitchen. Yeah, it's a quick little tour of the Airbnb I'm going to be staying in for the next 24 hours, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. The Airbnb, I'll link it below. It's called Casa Selva, and there's a few different Airbnbs on this property. I think this is one of the least expensive ones. So yeah, it's quite affordable for a night or two to stay in Sayulita if you're coming to Puerto Vallarta. So yeah, check in the link below. Day 2, first day that you saw was when we were in Sayulita, which is just about an hour and a half north of here in Puerto Vallarta, but I'm actually staying here for the next 6 weeks. I've been here for 2 weeks already. Just made it into the center, the city center, well, the old town really. and it's a beautiful Wednesday, and hope everybody's having a great day. I'm just gonna go walk around and maybe go to the beach, go to the grocery store, all that kind of stuff. So let's go.
Get down!
Okay, so first stop on today's adventure is actually, I'm a little hungry, so we're gonna go to a place called Salud Superfood. Since I've been here for 2 weeks already, and I haven't filmed much, I've had more time to just like go and explore really good food places, and this happens to be one of them, and I'm gonna go there. Okay, so I just ate at Salud Superfood. Got a chocolate smoothie to go. The place is really good, and as you can tell, it is vegan and vegetarian friendly. I really like that place. The owner, I believe his name is Willie. He's a great guy. So now, oh my God, that's so good. So now, actually, just gonna go and walk down the beach and hang out. Maybe go on the new pier. Hey, good afternoon, guys. As you can see, I am in Guadalajara for the next couple days. I took a little trip over here from Puerto Vallarta, and yeah, I'm gonna go check out the historic center today. Got some exciting things to do tomorrow, and especially tomorrow night, but for today, I'm gonna go check out the historic center and see what we get into. So let's go. First impressions of this city, it reminds me a lot of Mexico City, but it definitely feels a lot more Spanish, a lot more cultural. Not that Mexico City isn't cultural or very different than many other cities, but Guadalajara really reminds me of something like Spain, like Madrid or something like that, which is really cool to have here in Mexico, and to be going somewhere else that's a little different. Getting here from Puerto Vallarta, a lot of people like to either fly or rent a car and take it, but what I did in the end was actually take a bus, and I had a round-trip ticket, and you can do it online, and it's actually through Vallarta Plus. I'll leave like a picture right here of the logo, and you'll just have to find it. You can book all of your fares and round-trip tickets online, and then you just have to go in like 15 minutes early and just pick up your paper tickets, and then just, yeah, it's a really nice bus, really great company, so I highly recommend just taking the bus if you're coming to Guadalajara from Puerto Vallarta. Okay, so first order of business is walking to the historical center and going to see the Guadalajara main cathedral. I don't know what I'm doing after that. I think the Mexico vs. USA football game is going to be happening today in Mexico City. Sucks that I'm not there going to see it, but I think after going to see the cathedral and walk around, I'm just going to find somewhere to get some drinks or something and go and watch the game. So yeah. another bit that I've noticed is that here on this street, this main street, I don't know what the main street is called, Republic Avenue here in Guadalajara is like one of the main streets, and there's just a lot of graffiti, which is so cool. And you can see a lot of people actually like doing a bunch of artwork right now and adding to it, and it's down the whole avenue, so yeah, it's really cool to see. Good morning from Guadalajara. Today is day 2 and my only full day here in Guadalajara. Tonight I'm going to do something super exciting, but in the meantime I'm going to go and see a few more sites that I want to see, and then maybe go home and take a nap before I go and do the fun thing tonight, so stay tuned for that. So I just made it to the historic center. I'm at Plaza Fundadores, which is one of these little squares that makes up, I think it's 4 of the main squares here in Guadalajara. And the buildings and the old architecture and the Spanish feel of it is just, it's so vibrant and beautiful. Yeah, it is amazing here. So one thing I've noticed actually about all of Guadalajara is that it is a very walkable city. It's very pedestrian friendly. There's a lot of plazas, a lot of pedestrian zones, especially in the historic center, where you can just walk around and enjoy all the fountains and nature and all the amazing architecture and museums and everything that there is to do here. So yeah. If you are looking for a pedestrian-friendly zone that's kind of more European, kind of feels like Barcelona, or when you're walking around it kind of feels like London also, I'd highly recommend coming here to Guadalajara instead of Mexico City if you're too worried about the pollution and whatnot. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents worth about coming here to Guadalajara. So I just made it to the Palacio de Gobierno, or the federal government building, and this is kind of the courtyard of the federal government building, and it is stunning in stature and just amazing architecture. Okay, I have made it back to Puerto Vallarta. Took a 6-hour bus ride yesterday to come back here for the next 3 weeks. I'm off to the US and even more adventures after that. But where I left you off at before that was I went to my Airbnb, took a nap, and then I went to the Ed Sheeran concert in Guadalajara, and to say the least, it was absolutely amazing. I've seen him twice now, and it was just as good as the first time I saw him. So yeah, that's where I left you off. Now I'm back here in Puerto Vallarta. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys have been liking a few of my videos recently. Been trying to put a little bit more work into them. If you did like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below any tips or your itinerary that you've done whilst you've been visiting Mexico, if you have been visiting Mexico. But yeah, I hope I encourage you to travel, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.